Tingles with flyby. Daily ASMR videos. Hello, so good to see you again. Lovely to have you on my territory this time. We're obviously all decked out for Halloween here. How are you going? You ready at all? Or okay. Yeah, no, I actually know someone if you are looking for some last minute costumes. Yeah, no, I'll send you her email. Yeah, I might be able to help you get fixed up with something. Obviously, candy will be all sorted after today, so no worries there. How did everything go last year with your candy? Quite a hit? Yeah, no, usually pretty popular. I think you made some wonderful selections, so be good to see what we have this year for you. I must warn you, usually after using our services, people's trick-or-treaters do go up, so we may need to order you a bit extra this year to accommodate all the extra trick-or-treaters. But don't worry, I have more than enough to take care of that. Yeah. So you ready to just dive right in? We have a few different selections from last year. We've expanded our range a bit. But as always, I just like to go through the entire thing. Now, we are actually selling bowls to hand your candy out in. So we have a little ceramic cat head bowl, so it's kind of like an open mouth and then the candy sits inside. Or obviously we just have classic little pumpkin buckets. We've also got a skeleton head bowl and a cauldron. It's pretty classic, but really, a bit of fun. So yeah, we can worry about that later. Let's just dive into the treats. So let's see. First, we've got our Twix bar, a delicious mix of milk, chocolate, caramel, and crunchy biscuit. Obviously, this is the full size. So you see it has both bars and they are the full length. Beautiful little golden package. And this is something I've been actually paying attention to a little bit more this year, is color coordinating treats so that they look really pretty in the bowl. So, this one would look good with something like our Toblerone. Just set the Twix aside. We'll just pull them out. So this is Swiss milk chocolate with honey and almond nougat. And this is a Swiss chocolate. So they are quite well known for having very high quality chocolate. So it's something I think you would really enjoy. It is a little bit of a more adult flavor profile. So probably wouldn't need quite as many, but can be a really nice statement piece within your Halloween bowl, even just if you get 4 or 5. Now, what should we look at next? About our M&M selections. We actually have, so you can do a full kind of M&M bowl. So you could do the M&M bars. This is their new candy bar that they've put out this past year. And obviously we wanted to get straight on top of that, so we do have it as part of our range this year. So the bar is really nice. It's compact, won't make as much noise in your candy bowl if that's something that worries you. But we do also have, there it is. We of course have the M&M mini canisters, and these are very popular. We sell out of these every Halloween, so always a good option. We have them in the orange and black canisters. We have especially more for Halloween, but we do have in other colors as well. But I usually try and do the orange and black for Halloween. So that's another popular way to go. That's just gonna fall down. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? Speaking of canisters or things within, we of course have Skittles. Very delicious. These are a great option. As I remember telling you last time, with Halloween candy, you have a lot of people who really love chocolate, but you always have those few who just really don't like chocolate. And so I really recommend, even if you just get 4 or 5 little boxes of Skittles, something like that, or we also have Starburst. That can be really nice just to accommodate those trick-or-treaters who are coming who don't necessarily like chocolate. We even do sometimes like a mini non-chocolate bowl, so you could have a large kind of jack-o'-lantern bowl like this, filled with all your chocolate options, and then maybe just a little mini kind of snack size bowl that just has a few little handfuls of Starburst, maybe a couple things of Skittles in there, and then you can just pull that out if people are like, oh, do you only have chocolate? Or you can ask, or just have them there. Because you are handing these out, right? Yeah, it's like going, the old bowl on the porch. Not usually the best idea with full-size candy bars. So definitely it's a good idea there. So we have Skittles. Obviously those are the classic flavor. We have other flavors as well, but obviously we usually just stick with classics for Halloween candy handing out, because that's what people are used to. Now we also have a full range of imported Cadbury options. And so these are probably a little less familiar, so even though you might have seen some of these before, I'll still tell you just because, honestly, sometimes I even forget what are in them. So this is a Boost bar. So it's got a really nice outside layer of delicious milk Cadbury chocolate. And then in the middle you've got kind of a chocolatey center with little crunchy biscuit pieces. And then that's all dipped in the chewy caramel, which is then dipped in the chocolate. So you've got kind of chocolate and crunch and caramel, and it's so yummy. Really a nice one. And you can even, I know obviously mainly we do the larger sizes, but we can get these in a little snack size as well. If you kind of want to, just give them out so people can try something a bit different, then we can do it that way. So we have the Boost. We also have the Flake. And this is called a Flake for a very good reason. You probably don't want too many around your house because they are a little messy. It's really kind of a crumbly chocolate, so as you chew it, it'll get crumbs all over your face and down your front. But some people really like this style of chocolate. The air within it, it's definitely a very unique texture. So that's why we carry that one. Obviously, it is all the milk Cadbury chocolate, but it's not quite as smooth because it's got that aerated texture. Yeah. Also in the Cadbury range, got the big crunchy bar. Now, if you'll remember, we don't carry any Nestle products just because of, Nestle has some ethical issues as a company and we don't like to support that, and so that's why we've chosen in our business not to do anything with Nestle. But obviously lots of people still like things like Butterfingers or Kit Kats or that sort of thing. And we do actually have some chocolates that serve a little bit as a replacement for those, particularly from the Cadbury range. So this is a crunchy, and it's not quite like a Butterfinger. It's got more a spongy texture inside, in that it has lots of holes in it. But it's hard, so it's still hard, kind of like a Butterfinger, but, excuse me, belly's going crazy. But the texture, yeah, so it's got kind of this foamy type texture, but very crunchy. That's why it's called a crunchy. But it's honeycomb, so it's a little bit more of a honey type flavor as well. It's not by no means any sort of substandard chocolate. As if you've had any Cadbury, you would know. It's just not as familiar to us over here, but it is a scrumptious chocolate that I think you would really enjoy. Got a really nice texture, as I was saying. Of that range, let's see. I've also got this is the dairy milk, which is kind of the milk chocolate for Cadbury, but this is a caramello, which means that it has pockets. So it's actually got little pieces of chocolate in here, so we can feel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's say. Probably 6. And so in each little piece of chocolate, full of just a beautiful, rich caramel, which kind of oozes out, but it's delicious. smooth and flowing. That's what it says on the front. Let's see. We've also got, for the dark chocolate lovers, we got the cherry ripe. This is got a hint of coconut, so it's like dark chocolate, coconut, and cherry. It's very delicious. Probably my favorite chocolate that we have in here. And there's a lot of good ones, but I think this one is my favorite. It's very, very yummy. It's just that melting of the coconut, that hint of cherry, and then, oh, dark chocolate. Don't get me started on dark chocolate. But you can see it's also got this beautiful packaging. It's nice and red. Just nice, beautiful, beautiful color. See. Next, got the Time Out. This is a little bit more like a replacement for a Kit Kat. It's really, really yummy. And as I said before, all of these Cadbury chocolates are chocolates in their own right and not knockoffs by any stretch of the imagination. So this one is packaged a little bit more like a Twix. So you've actually got 2 independent bars inside, and it's 2 bars of wafer. In the center of those is the flake style chocolate, and all of that is enrobed in the delicious Cadbury milk chocolate. Absolutely delicious, and just has that really satisfying crunch that you're often looking for. Then we've also got the Curly Whirly, and this is a really good option because it's very affordable. But you can see it looks quite large, so kids feel like they're getting more, even though it is probably actually more equivalent to a fun size candy. This one is just little strings of caramel, which are a bit chewier than that kind of oozing type of caramel. And then they're covered with a thin layer of milk chocolate. This is really yummy, and it's just fun to eat, so I think it's a really good Halloween option. Oh, new this year is our dream chocolate from Cadbury. This is their white chocolate bar. It's creamy and stacked full of cocoa butter and just tastes like amazing white chocolate. It is truly a dream, pun intended. So it's just white chocolate. It's pretty simple that way, but really, really yummy. Put that one down. What else Cadbury do we have? I think we have the Chomp. Oh. So we also have the picnic bar, and this is kind of the ultimate of everything chocolate bar. You can kind of see it in the picture here, but I can't even. So it's got a combination of peanuts, wafer, and caramel and rice crisps, covered of course in Cadbury chocolate. So you can see that there, the layers of the wafer. So lots of crunch, and then you've got the caramel, rice crisps, and peanuts, all in just ultimate of texture, flavor, and yumminess. It's really nice, and then it's called a picnic, so it has a good connotation with, you know, what it's called as well. Then we've also got the twirl. So these are a lot of chocolate. It is 2 in here, 2 little bars, kind of similar to the timeout. This is actually like flake chocolate, which is that kind of more crumbly chocolate, but this one has the benefit of being dipped in milk chocolate afterwards. So it has a coating to kind of keep that all in check. You're much less likely to lose your chocolates with this one. So it is really good for that, probably for parents of younger kids or any age kids. Probably prefer the twirl to the flake if you want to be, you know, on the good side with your neighbors. Now the final Cadbury thing that we have is actually kind of a combo. So this is the Oreo Cadbury coated mint. So you have just that real classic Oreo taste, a hint of mint on the inside, and it's colored green to lend to that effect. All of that is then dipped in the highest of quality Cadbury milk chocolate. It's absolutely scrumptious, and you'll really enjoy that. It's also a little bit of a nice one to have a bit more of a cookie flair. I mean, it's still really sweet. It's still a dessert item, but I just mean sometimes, you know, when you're eating through lots and lots of candy, it can be nice to have something to break it up a bit. And that one's a bit different. Okay, so that is all the Cadbury items. Now, I have a couple more. So we have the Jump Bar. This is a really chewy kind of nougat covered in chocolate. And it's got a cute little dinosaur on the front. So, very cute. And quite nice. I've also got Maltesers. So we do actually do Maltesers in a bag as well. So they're kind of similar to Whoppers, like malted milk balls, but they have just like tiny little bits inside, so they're much more chocolatey than Whoppers are, which to me just makes them doubly yummy. But they do get that nice bit of crunch still, so that can be really nice to have. I've also got a Bounty bar, coconut and chocolate. What need you say more than that? And I think it's better than a Mount. It's milk chocolate rather than a dark chocolate. Okay, I've got 3 more things in here. got your classic Mars bar, soft nougat and creamy caramel covered in a thick milk chocolate. So obviously we do carry Mars, even though it's not quite as popular over here. We have Milky Way and Three Musketeers. I just can't bring myself to put them in the sample basket because I really don't like them. But obviously we do carry them for the rest of the population of humanity that does seem to like them. Oh, now, a beautiful peanut option is the Snickers. This is a real classic. It's got a little bit of nougat, a little bit of caramel, a little bit of nuts, and then all enrobed in chocolate. Absolutely delicious. Definitely worth having. I think every basket needs a few Snickers. And then finally, as I was saying, for your trick-or-treaters who may not prefer chocolate, then the Starburst and Skittles can be a real sign to them that you're thinking about them too, that you care about them and want to get them something that they're interested in. So definitely highly recommend those. So I mentioned the Milky Way, the Three Musketeers. Other thing that we of course carry is Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I think we're actually out, so that's why I don't have one in my bucket. But, you know, layer of peanut butter covered in milk chocolate. It's a real Halloween classic, and looks beautiful in the bowl because it's got that orange packaging, which as I said, I am concentrating on more this year. Which isn't to say that you have to. I just like to point it out a bit more this time. So, that was the easy part, just telling you what they all are. Now the hard part is choosing what you actually want. So do you have any ideas or... So you want to stick, so get some classics. Okay, why don't I, maybe we'll put them into the bucket here. So you want Snickers, good choice, and Twix as well, okay. It's looking okay. And then did you want anything from the Cadbury range? You were thinking about the picnic? And I almost sold myself on that. Might have one when I go home, actually. So you've got a nice kind of golden, brown, and red going on here. I still think it would look lovely to have, you know, just a couple dots of Toblerone. Okay. And then looking there, orangey, yellowy red. I would actually probably go with some Reese's maybe. So you could have all those, obviously lots and lots of those. Just a few of the Toblerones and then a bit more of all the rest of these. And basically go with that for your bowl. How does that sound? Okay, wonderful. Well, and then did you want me to do just a little side bowl for you of the, because I remembered last year you did like to have that, yeah. So a few Skittles, just a little bag to start, or I could just give you like a few bags of Starburst, so you could just they could take handfuls. Yeah? Okay, wonderful. We'll do it that way then. So we got these, and then, so just Starburst, so no Skittles. Okay. Well, then I think that does us, unless, oh, I'm just looking now, unless you want to throw in some, little orange and black mini M&Ms. Okay. So, what total number of candies did you want? Okay, I think that's about double your order last year, so I think that's wise. I think you will get a lot more traffic, and with that many, you may be able to have some extras, but I make no guarantees. Oh no, I'll get this all cleaned up. So thank you so much for coming in today. It's been absolutely a pleasure to work with you, as always. And hopefully we'll be able to maybe do some Christmas candy or Valentine's someday in between. Don't like seeing you only once a year. But obviously, no pressure at all. You do what works for you. Okay. Well, why don't I just show you out, and the delivery for your chocolate will be Halloween Day. I do all my deliveries between 3 and 5 that day, unless you need it the night before, if you're not going to be home. Yeah, so I do a delivery the 30th, and so that one's between 7 and 9 p.m. or 3 to 5 on Halloween Day. Okay, well, then that'll be great. Then I will see you then. Oh yeah, we didn't decide. Did you want me to bring a bucket for you, or? Okay, you've got that all sorted. Okay, well then I'll just bring it in the packaging we normally do then. Okay, well, thanks again for coming in, and why don't I go show you out? Thank you for joining me for this week's Food Friday video. I do a new food-related video every Friday because I love food ASMR, particularly roleplay, so you'll see a lot of waitress videos, menu readings, desserts, boutiques, anything to do with food, but more talking about it, not really eating. And I also do a daily ASMR video covering a variety of topics. So we have Map Mondays, Tingledom Tuesdays, Tingledom being my own fantastical ASMR land where everything magical can and does happen. I also do a Whisper Wednesday for all of my whisper lovers out there, of a completely whispered video. And I also have a Sales Saturday video. And on Thursday and Sunday we do everything else in between. I also do a Viewers Appreciation video each month on the 25th. So comment down below or on any of my other videos for your chance to be featured in that video. It's also my favorite part of having an ASMR channel, so if you did like this video, please leave me a comment, or at the very least, give it a thumbs up. And of course, hit subscribe. Otherwise, what are you going to do with all this information? You'll know about all these videos Don't be like one person who found me a year later and they said I didn't subscribe. It was a big mistake. Don't let that be you. So now I recommend just go either look at the suggested videos or you can go to my channel homepage and find